rights. Do you believe you've been discriminated against on the job? If so, there is help out there.
The Prince George's NAACP is collaborating with the D.C. Employment Justice Center to conduct a series of free workshops on workers' rights.
And joining us now is Cynthia Jones and Amy Gallaty. Am I saying that right, Amy? Amy Gallaty, welcome. And Cynthia, it's great to have you with us. And we're going to start with you. You're with the county's NAACP. And why was this collaboration between your organizations formed?
The collaboration between the NAACP office and the Employment Justice Center was formed as a result of us not being able to provide any legal representation. So we collaborated with Amy at the Employment Justice Center to receive the legal representation.
Okay.
So Amy, let's talk about workplace discrimination. How prevalent is it here in the county?
Well, we know that workplace discrimination is prevalent all across the country. The NAACP has been working for 80 years here in Prince George's County, and they have encountered many different types of workplace discrimination. It's important for folks to know exactly what workplace discrimination actually means. In order to have a legal claim for workplace discrimination, you have to be able to show that you were treated unfairly on the basis of your race, your color, your national origin, your sex, your religion, or another protected category along those lines.
Isn't that difficult to do sometimes?
It can be. It can be difficult. That's why it's really important to always maintain records and take notes when you feel that a discriminatory action is occurring at your workplace.
Okay.
Now I want to go back to Cynthia for just a moment. And Cynthia, could you give us some examples of obvious or less obvious workplace discrimination issues that you've come across?
All workplace discrimination issues are obvious. For the last 80 years, the NAACP office has been focused their attention on sexual harassment, race, workplace harassment, age, sex, and national origin. And these are the type of cases that have been brought to the attention of the NAACP office for us to provide them with some legal recourse or other assistance.
So Amy, some people are less inclined to speak up. They want to keep their job, but they're afraid. So what do you suggest they do?
I would say it's really important for people to know that just like workplace discrimination is illegal, it is also illegal for your boss or supervisor to retaliate against you for speaking out or objecting to discrimination at the workplace. And this actually goes even beyond discrimination. If you're experiencing any sort of illegal injustice at the workplace, like being forced to work off the clock, and you bring that to the attention of your supervisor and they retaliate against you, that's unlawful and you can file a claim.
But people are afraid to make that first step, even say that, to broach that topic. What do you suggest? They do speak up even though they're fearful?
I mean, I think it's important for people to keep in mind both the reality and the actual reality as well as the legal reality. So I want people to know what their legal rights are and that they have that right to speak up. But I know that people are weighing a lot of different decisions.
Now, you are an attorney, and Byron made a very good point, and that is that people sometimes are just very afraid to bring these kind of issues up. And you said that they should be keeping a paper trail, sort of. What are some of the things that people should be keeping track of?
Whenever you think that something unjust has happened to you at the workplace, you should write it down immediately and not let any time pass for you where you might forget what has happened. It's important to note the date, the time, exactly what was said, and who said it. Similarly, if you think, for example, you're not getting paid what you should be paid, you should always hold on to your pay stubs, to the timesheets, anything that you might be able to have as evidence in the future to support your case.
I understand there's a workshop coming up with the two groups coming up pretty soon?
Yes.
Talk about that.
The workshops will occur on February 23rd, March 30th, and April 27th at the Hillcrest Heights Library.
Okay. Well, thank you so much to both of you for being here.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
And those workshops will take place again February 23rd, March 30th, and April 27th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Hillcrest Heights Library in Temple Hills. If you want more information, you can call 301-535-0993 or 202-644-7777.